Hey there, friends. Got a Phineas and Ferb reaction for you with She's the Mayor.
That I announce the winner of this year's annual Mayor for a Day essay
Oh.
contest. For her brilliant essay entitled, Why My Little Brother Should Be Busted.
Hello?
I relinquish my office as mayor for the day.
No
to
shot.
Candace Flynn.
You're giving the position to Candace?
Miss Flynn has found the perfect metaphor for our troubled times.
Also, it's great to see that Roger's back as mayor after the episode where he just gave the position to Doofenshmirtz to be like, oh, by the way, take all the blame, okay?
In this day and age, it is all of our responsibility to bust.
So what,
the
is
little
it gonna be
brothers of
Buster
corporate
Brothers
greed
Day?
to the mom of fiscal responsibility.
Hooray for busting little brothers!
I think she meant that literally.
Oh, that's great. I've been rushing home all summer long for a metaphor.
Candace Flynn has that true, good old pioneering spirit represented by the founding men and women who built this city using only what the land provided.
So can you just imagine, like, okay, I'm gonna bring in all the laws, and the laws say that Phineas and Ferb are busted 24/7.
Hooray for building things without the tools and technology we take for granted today!
Let's hope the city survives.
Building things without tools and technology? Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today.
Oh boy.
Candace Flynn.
So she's the mayor.
I think we should bust my brothers.
Woo!
When I was the Queen of Mars,
Right, Hamlet.
Wait, what? Wait, she was about to talk about her time as the Queen of Mars, though? Hold on. But she was literally Queen of Mars for a while. She was a queen.
Let's get you to your office.
Forget about that. Do your work.
Looks like Candace has a full day, and so do we. Let's bounce.
She wants to pass a law to bust her brothers. That's it.
Oh, look at that. You get the big chair, and you get your own nameplate and a bowl of mints.
Yo, Mint.
Great. Melanie, I'm off to my appointment. You make sure the new mayor has everything she needs.
Wow, of course, he's gonna go golfing. Why do all people like golfing? I mean, golfing ain't bad. I was used as a golf club, but still.
Miss Flynn, you are in charge.
But let me guess, how much power does she have?
new laws.
You realize this is just a temporary position for show. You don't really have the power.
So, as mayor, I officially give you the rest of the week off.
Well, that's really cute, but
With pay.
With
Melanie is out, Pace.
Hey, Stacy.
You know what? I really appreciate Melanie and everything, especially when Doof tried to be mayor and everything. Well, Hines, because, you know, Roger is also a Doofenshmirtz, but you know what I mean. The fact that, oh yeah, you don't really have power. Candace is like, oh, I know where this is going. I do got power. Go take your week off with pay. Peace!
How'd you like to be the assistant to the mayor?
Coolness.
Well,
At your service.
What?
At last,
Dang!
Flynn is in charge.
Stacy looking very nice.
We're gonna build an authentic pioneer town in our own backyard. And we're only gonna use Dad's antique collection of pioneer tools to do it.
I love that look.
That's the
The
spirit, Ferb.
raccoon cap. It's a real
Where's
raccoon!
Perry?
Morning, Agent P.
So, you're telling me that instead of paying Perry more money, they have the money to spend on this.
Sorry we have to meet here at the agency sauna. It's just that if we don't use
they
it,
have their own sauna?
we lose our privileges. Anyway,
Wow.
that's our old friend Doofenshmirtz again. He's been researching
look how
both
fancy it
theoretical
is.
physics and golf fashion. Sounds like an unholy combination. So
Wait.
we're sending you in undercover to stop
Hold
him.
up.
Good luck, Agent P. Agent W. Didn't see you there.
What do you mean? There's just Also, the fact that, are you telling me that our Doof is gonna be messing with his brother playing golf? Is that what's going on?
How's the old blowhole?
How do you not notice the whale in the room?
Let's get authentic.
I love the music.
Okay,
Yo,
Stacy, let's
wait.
get busy. I have a city to run.
No, that's great though. The fact that the music was going at their tempo. What kind of laws you got?
Force recruits are looking pretty good. Wait a minute. New law. I'm
New
the
law?
only one who can wear that color.
What?
New law. Everything should be pretty.
Hello? Whoa!
New law. Free makeovers for the mayor.
Good one, Miss Mayor.
New law. Today is free clothing for the mayor day. I'll take
Whoa.
care.
The fact that she came here, like, I get it. If you were mayor for a day, you do everything in that power. But what about what you want to bust your $3 bill? Wait, does everybody have her hairstyle? Eat at Jeremy's, the Bettys. Jeremy love Candace. They're Flynn-tastic. Flynn nuts. This girl went crazy. They're still going. Oh my goodness. Wait, is the music real? They actually had the band playing the entire... New law, no more music.
Oh, brother, I busted my pencil.
Brother? Busted? I just realized, I, like so many other elected officials, have forgotten the very promises I made that got me into office in the first place. That's it. I'm gonna bust my brothers.
They did not elect you on the promise to bust your brothers. That was just you won.
Yes, Mother, I know I promised that I'd spend some quality time with my brother, but golf, really, I mean, no, I am not a big baby. I am not.
That's our big baby right there.
Bye, Mother.
Hello, brother dear. Sorry we're late. Couldn't be helped.
Man, who's this
how it
golf
is.
girl?
Traffic was terrible, and I've already wasted half the morning not caring at all about being punctual for our golf game. Oh, and this is my caddy, Katie.
Well, hello, Katie. Where can I get a Katie?
Hey, where's my caddy? Say, you're not my regular
Perry
caddy.
the caddy?
Fines. You know what they say. You can't be teed off once you've teed off. That was very funny.
What? Who says that?
You know, they. Those guys over there.
You can't be teed off once you've teed off.
Creepy, huh? I've been trying to ditch those guys all day.
Not the twins at the golf course. I know we got the twins who show up in the hallway like, come play with us. What if there were twin tunas that said, come react with us? Would you still watch the reaction?
Are you sure we haven't met before? You look so familiar. Something about your platypus-like beak.
Yeah, sure, right?
Can't quite put my finger on it.
Well, we're almost done. All we gotta do now is get rid
Aw,
of
look
those
at
cattle
everybody.
Tag me in! Tag
Wait.
me in!
Oh, dang idiot.
Who's that guy?
They got their
Easy,
old
cute.
prospector?
Every frontier town had one.
Man, he sure can spit.
You tenderfoots better hightail it out of here if you know what's good for you.
You gotta have your old crazy prospector coot and everything. You gotta have the cattle rustlers. You gotta have the old diseases of the Wild West back then. Gotta have it all.
Ancient Indian burial ground.
You mean their backyard?
Actually, this is our backyard.
If you find any gold, it's mine.
Okay.
We got gold in this here backyard.
That's right, Madam Mayor. We're sending you video now.
That's it, boys. Good work.
Not the
Seems they built some
freaking...
sort of lame town in our backyard. Looks like they've done a pretty good job. Really, Stacy? Really?
I love that she's got like her own personal like hit force recording video. How is this gonna fail when she tries to bust her brothers?
Gather the press and the media and get them to
The
my house.
press and the
This
media?
time, those pests are going down.
Dun 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 dun.
Heinz, wake up, Heinz. We're on to the next hole already.
Oh, I hate golf. It's boring to watch and tedious to play.
I mean,
That's why I feel prepared.
it
You
can
see
be.
a golf bag, don't you? But when I twist this club here, behold,
What?
the accelerator!
You had all of that in a golf club bag? This man is a genius sometimes, but he surprises me so much. In a whole bag?
I can fast-forward my brother through this boring golf game in seconds. Ah, there he is. Let's give it a shot. Fast
So-
forward.
Oh my goodness, whoa.
Look at him go.
So you're making him look really good then.
The big bust. Today, you shall bear witness as I bust my brothers.
Woo! Not the metaphors.
Pick up my mom and dad and bring them back. Stat. Oh yeah.
By the way, just know that this is costing the town lots and lots of taxpayer money, so if people get mad at how much tax they're spending on all this, then I completely understand.
Well, guys,
Especially all those laws.
100% historically accurate old-timey pioneer
It
town.
looks really nice.
Complete with hitching posts and snake bites and deer dance.
Whoa!
And various sores
Whoa!
I've been nursing for months.
Yep, it took a whole lot of toil, pain, sweat, and hard work to build this town. We should be proud.
Let's never do that again.
Agreed. Come on, let's go inside the house for a snack.
So wait, that's it? They just built the town and that's it, and they suffered so much? Freaking Baoshi's got a giant tick on his booty.
Air conditioning.
And indoor toilets.
Mr. and Mrs. Flynn, Mayor Candace urgently requests your immediate presence at the Flynn household.
And so it begins.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I could certainly get used to this.
All things British newspaper.
Yes, Candace?
I was just checking to see your approximate arrival time at the Flynn household.
Candace, this isn't another rant about some imaginary thing your brothers are building, is it?
This is all happening live, by the way, that she's having this conversation live. Oh my goodness, this might be embarrassing.
No, Mom, I'm not crazy.
That's our mayor
Just
right
down the
there.
street. We should be home in a few minutes.
Perfecto. I do, Mama.
I wonder what will be waiting for me today.
She just really said perfect. I'll see you later, Mom, or see you, Mom, or something like that. I understand the Spanish part, not the French part, I guess. I know that mama means mama.
An invisible thing or non-existent thing?
I don't believe it.
What on earth?
It's happening.
You
Ladies
sure
and
about that?
gentlemen, without further ado, I give you.
Oh.
It's a perfect metaphor that we should return to simpler times and values.
That's not exactly.
No,
what
everybody's buying that as a metaphor. I mean, they did build a pioneer town, but they built it with old tools and whatnot. So is it really bust-worthy if they were using old tools?
Ha! A perfect metaphor for how history teaches us about our future.
That's pretty good, but no.
It's a metaphor for...
Not everything is a metaphor.
Candace, what on earth is going on here?
Mom, you know all those times I've tried to fill you in on the crazy stunts Phineas and Ferb have been up to?
Yes, Candace.
Well, this is one of
She
those
looks
times.
so annoyed.
Phineas! Ferb! Get out here this second!
Oh, wait. Oh, well, look at that. They're all using technology. They're like internet, video games, everything. But hold on. She actually sees
Hey,
it.
Mom's home.
I'm sorry, Candace.
Wait.
Now I know all the crazy exploits you told me about were true.
Oh,
Amazing. The ninth hole already. Feels like we just started. We're halfway through.
hold up. Are they
This is
actually gonna get
There's just
busted?
one tiny minor flaw to this machine. There's a good chance it could tear apart the very fabric of space-time, possibly even destroy the universe.
Really? All this for golf? That's the flaw. All this for golf.
But,
Oh my
golf,
goodness.
sheesh,
I get it. I
totally
get it
worth
though.
What do you say we amp this up a bit?
Oh.
Are you out of your mind?
Oh.
That is it. You two are
Oh,
so
You're joking me. Wait. Hold up. Can we go back a bit? What the? Was that always there? But the alien? It really tore fabric and everything, but it did all this and... What the heck?
Ladies and gentlemen, it is with great pride that I announce the winner of this year's annual Mayor for a Day essay contest.
What is keeping Roger? He's so rude. It's a good thing I have my
Oh.
accelerator in it. Hey, what are you doing?
Congratulations to our own local Old Coot.
Old Coot? How did he write an essay? I'm pretty sure it says, if you find any gold, it's mine.
If you find any gold, it's mine.
It's just that on the essay over and over again.
Being a metaphor for... Oh, wait. I think we're supposed to take that literally.
I was robbed.
You were. She was. She really was. So you're telling me not the old Coot won. Candace literally had the perfect opportunity to bust her brothers, and yet it didn't work out. Once again, life doesn't want her to bust her brothers. But I can't believe that Doofenshmirtz made something so dangerous over a game of golf, which I completely understand, but at the same time, it's just golf. And Perry didn't really do much. I thought Perry would try to somehow stop him throughout the game, but no, Perry just stopped at the end, I guess. Doof really didn't want to really play golf. Although, it was really funny seeing Candace take advantage of her mayor position by, you know, telling Melanie to take the week off, enacting all these new laws and whatnot, having her own hit team record footage. So what was the recording of the footage for? Just to show her? I mean, you could have got the footage show it to mom, but I guess she wanted her mom to see everything live. But at the same time, they just built an old pioneer town. I mean, I get it. The backyard is now a town, I get it. You would bust them for that, but they have done way more dangerous stuff before, but I get it, the pioneer town, everything was old-fashioned. There were ticks and bites and welling and all that stuff, I guess. It was still dangerous. But man, the one time she actually had the power to bust her brothers, and yet, nope. I'm surprised she didn't put a new law saying Phineas and Ferb are immediately busted. And that's it. That would have been a crazy law right there. But I gotta say, Stacy in her secretary-like outfit, she looked very nice, like the hairdo and everything. I was not expecting that. But this was a fun episode nonetheless. Once again, Candace gets the L, Old Coop gets the W. And if you enjoyed this reaction, don't forget to leave a like, comment about what you think, and subscribe if you haven't done so. I'll catch you next time.